and welcome to the 505 tutorial for using AppManager. In this tutorial, we will review the AppManager software and how it can be used with a controller. It is important to understand how to use AppManager so that you can modify and interact with the applications on your controller. AppManager is used to manage the controller applications and can send and receive files from the control, change Ethernet network addresses, load new GAP or WGUI applications onto the control, start and stop GAP or WGUI applications that are on the control, and retrieve data logs from the control. The installation file for AppManager is included on the System Documentation CD. The latest releases and updates are always available on the woodward.com website. Open the installation file and follow the instructions to install the program on your computer properly. When connecting to your controller, the IP address of your computer must match the structure of the IP address of your 505 and use the same subnet mask. However, be sure not to duplicate the IP address, as this will cause communication issues. The default IP address of 505 controllers is set to 172.16.100.15 with a subnet mask of 255.255.0.0. To launch AppManager, select it from your computer's Start menu within the Woodward folder. In the AppManager window that opens, take note of the three panels. The left side panel shows the control name and IP address for each control available on the network. The right side panels remain blank until you are logged in to a specific control. After you are logged in, the top right panel shows the list of applications available. The bottom right panel shows control status information. To connect or log in to your controller, click the name of your control in the left panel. In the Enter Credentials For window that opens, enter the username into the Connect As box. The default username is one word service with a capital S, user with a capital U. Enter the password into the password box. The default password is one word service with a capital S, user with a capital U, the @, the number 1. After entering the login credentials, click OK. Now that you are logged into your controller, the list of applications displays in the top right panel. To view the GUI applications, click Swap, which is the second button from the top of the toolbar. The top right panel displays a brown screen containing a list of all available GUI applications. Now, we'll explain how to load a new application and GUI file to the control. First, you need to return to the application list by clicking Swap again. To load a new application, click Transfer Files. In the Transfer Files dialog box that opens, navigate to the application file you want to transfer to the controller. Application file names end in .out. Then click Open. To load a new GUI file, you must first switch to the GUI application screen. To do this, click Swap. Then click Transfer Files. In the Transfer Files dialog box that opens, navigate to the application file you want to transfer to the controller. GUI file names end in .wgui. Then click Open. Now that we have loaded files to the controller, let's review how to stop and start applications. A GUI application can be stopped at any time without affecting the control of the unit. However, be aware that if a different control application is started than the one that was running when the WGUI was first started, the WGUI application will need to be restarted in order to reestablish communication with the control application. To stop a GUI application, ensure you are on the GUI application screen. Select the GUI application that is currently running, and then click Stop. A control application cannot be stopped unless the unit is shut down and there is no speed detected. Stopping a running application will terminate all control execution and place the unit in input-output lock. To stop a control application, ensure you are on the application list. Select the application that is currently running, and then click Stop. For both control and GUI applications, you can use the Stop and Restart button the same way as the Stop button. The same constraints apply. After pressing this button, the unit file will stop completely before restarting on the controller. Once a control or GUI application is stopped, the same or a new application can be started. Remember, you should already be running a control application before you start a GUI application. Also, be aware that if a different control application is started than the one that was running when the WGUI was first started, the WGUI application will need to be restarted in order to reestablish communication with the control application. To start a control application, ensure you are on the application list. Select the application that you would like to start, and then click Start. To start a GUI application, ensure you are on the GUI application list. Select the application that you would like to start, and then click Start. AppManager can be used to manually set up the network for your control. Once you have decided on a new IP address and subnet mask, you can use AppManager to set these in the controller. To do this, ensure that both the control and GUI applications are stopped on your controller. Click Control on the menu bar. Select the Change Network Settings option. In the Control Network Configuration dialog box that opens, in the current IP address of control box, select the Ethernet port you would like to configure. If necessary, select the Specify a New IP Address radio button. Complete the following boxes: New IP address for Control IP adapter, New subnet address for Control IP adapter, and New gateway address for Control. If you would like to enable time synchronization, click the Enable checkbox in the SNTP section. Complete the IP address box with the IP address of the device that sets your time, and, if desired, complete the Update Rate box. Finally, click OK to set the new IP address. In the AppManager confirmation window that pops up, click Yes to verify that you want to change these network settings. AppManager reports the control settings changes and prompts to reboot the control. The changes are invoked when the control reboots. The new IP address settings may no longer be compatible with your current PC settings. If so, you will need to change the current settings for your PC to match the new control settings. When you are ready, reconnect or log in to your controller with AppManager, as explained previously. Finally, click Control on the menu bar. Select the Control Information option, and review the changes to confirm everything is correct. AppManager can also be used to retrieve files such as data and trend logs manually from the controller. To do this, ensure you are on the application list. Click Retrieve Files. In the Retrieve Files From dialog box that opens, select the file you want to retrieve. Data and trend logs end with .log. Then click Retrieve. In the Browse For folder window that pops up, navigate to the location on your computer where you want to save the log. Then click OK. To automate data and trend log transfer, click Automated File Collection on the menu bar. Select the Configure Automated File Collection Task option. In the Scheduled File Retrieval dialog box that opens, in the Available Controls list, select the control you want to collect from. Click Add. The selected control is copied to the Controls to Gather Files from list. In the Data Log Retrieval Options section, enter the file path of the desired destination folder for the log files. If desired, you could select other options in the Data Log Retrieval Options section as well. When you have configured the automated collection, click OK. In the Automated File Collection Configured window that pops up, click Yes if you want to have automated file collection begin immediately. If you would like more information about how to use AppManager, refer to the AppManager help file in AppManager. You now know how to use AppManager in conjunction with your controller. Please be sure to view the other tutorials for more information.